In the beginning, like when you first start your spiritual awakening, you be like, am I crazy? Like, what's going on? Like, it seemed like you living in a dream when you first awaken, like when you first realize everything that's going on around you. When you're growing and when you're developing and you going to those levels in your awakening, like in your journey, everything around you is going to change, including the people, like your friends, your family. All of that is going to change. Like, you're going to start to see people for who they really are. And the veil is going to like disappear, so to speak. Just know that any relationship, whether it be a friendship or romantic, if you are constantly evolving and growing in your life, you elevating in your spiritual journey, like you feeding yourself information every day and you learning new things on the daily, that means you're growing, you're evolving. And if the people that you closely associate yourself with, if they're not on that same type of road, if they're not growing and evolving too, then it's gonna be like oil and water. You're never gonna mix. Every time that you're gonna try to mix, it's just gonna, it's gonna float off each other. And it's really honestly though, like through my experience, it's not something that you can change, because you have to think, you got to remember, like you're growing, you're evolving, you getting to new levels. And when you get to new levels, that means your consciousness is rising. So if your friends or if your boyfriend or girlfriend, like if they're not evolving in their consciousness, then it's just basically like you guys are floating away from each other. Y'all floating away. And it's really not, it's not even something that you can control. It's just what it is. Like, vibration is attracted to the same vibration. Everything in this world vibrates on a frequency. People, places, things. And if you're not on that frequency with that person, you're just gonna float away from one another. So don't take it personal. Don't be mad at anybody or think that they're any less than you, because they're not. You're just on different paths. Like, everybody goes through like their personal development in different ways and in different times. Everybody isn't on the same timeline, you know? So you just basically just keep moving, because you're gonna constantly keep elevating. You're gonna keep going higher and higher. And whoever falls on the wayside, you just gotta keep going and then let them catch up with you. Just know that you growing and evolving. And people that aren't, you're gonna be like oil and water, and you're just not gonna be able to mix.